Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want?
Turn around. Get on the ground.
When Chevy done broke.
I don't understand why I'm being arrested right now.
Bad boys, oh, what you gonna do? Oh, what
Calm down.
calm. Bad boys, oh, what you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
So I've noticed that since I became a police officer, there's a lot of scenarios where it's win or lose. And I've played sports my whole life. I played collegiately, so I hate losing. That competitive nature that's kind of deep set in me gives me, I think, an edge. I think in order to be out here in the city, you got to have a competitive nature. Luckily, I had that background.
We just observed a red Chevy Sonic with a temp tag that was not valid, and we're trying to catch up to it now.
3-6 Union.
Yep. 236, copy car check.
236, go ahead with the car check.
We 5-5 from Paseo in the parking lot of the nearby liquor store. Red Chevy Sonic occupied 2 times before I got information.
All right, man. Officer Bailey, the reason I'm pulling you over is your temp tag is fake.
Roll out your window.
Okay. All right, man. Do me a favor to step out for me.
Stop moving.
Well, I'm about to go down, cuz.
I'm not doing nothing, bro. What are you doing?
Get down on the ground.
Down.
Keep moving.
No,
Get on the
get off
ground.
of me.
Get on the ground.
Down. I'm not doing anything, man.
Sit down.
Dude, what
Sit.
are you so funny?
Hey, what you? Hey,
I'm not doing nothing.
236, hold there.
I'm not doing anything.
Stay down.
Girl, this some bull, bro. Bro, call
On
him.
your back.
First Hunter Porter County. This is going on 12th Street. Back parking lot.
Oh, man.
Oh, hand behind your back now.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Not you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Bro, I'm not trying to fight with you, bro.
You kept
Hey, bro, I
pulling
see you,
away.
bro. Whenever, bro.
You weren't listening to me.
You gotta get hold of my dad,
You had
bro.
a hand, you had a bag of weed in your hand, and that's what you're trying to get rid of.
No, I ain't trying to get rid of nothing, bro.
Don't move.
I ain't moving. Go ahead.
Hey, Bailey, I got a gun.
Hey, can you give my keys to him?
No, I got him, Kess. You can clear there.
All right.
Oh, my God. Oh,
Hey, Cap.
oh man. It's...
Brewer just had the... Can you watch him? He's got a gun. He started fighting as soon as we got them both out.
There's weed over there. I got a gun off this guy. Other side of the car, Bailey, on the ground.
All right. There's another gun in here.
It's registered in my name,
All right.
and my paperwork is in my wallet.
You gotta be rough with me, bro. You gotta be rough. I'm not gonna do nothing, bro. I'm not doing anything.
All right. Still got to check you for any more weapons.
I ain't got nothing.
Can you just give him my stuff, please? That's all I ask y'all.
We're gonna deal with that one step at a time. Monitor how we
I'll see you in a couple, bro. In a couple years, G.
The big bag of weed he had in his hands when we took him out of the car, and he tried to throw it on the ground.
I ain't fighting with you, bro. You got me, bro. He ain't got nothing. He's cool, bro. He's legal and all that, bro.
It was just a cluster because we got him out at the same time. I got my guy, and he starts to fight Brewer, so I can't let go of my dude, and Brewer was on his own, so. But this was driver's seat, and this was on the guy that fought Brewer. He's talking like he's going away.
Yeah, one of them already said he was a felon, so.
Perfect.
The driver of the vehicle, he has no warrants. When I ran the passenger, he had a felony warrant at Kansas possession of controlled substance. He has a felony warrant out of Kansas City, Missouri for delivering controlled substance. He spontaneously uttered that he's a convicted felon. With him having a gun on him, he'll be good for felon in possession. All right, you don't have any warrants. If anything, you're definitely gonna be getting a ticket for the temp tag at the minimum. And then, so that was not necessarily getting towed yet. So, like I said, we're waiting on the detectives to see where we go from there. Because as right now, do you have insurance for it?
What?
Do you have insurance for the vehicle?
Not yet.
No? So, okay.
That's another ticket, I know.
All right, man. One of the guns the driver's saying is registered to him legally. If that's the case, then he might be able to leave with his gun. But since he had a convicted felon in his vehicle with him, depending on what the detectives say, we might recover the gun as well. So but since he has his paperwork on it, it validates that he can legally own a firearm. I don't know if anyone's told you exactly what you're under arrest for.
I got warrants and I'm a felon and I got gun.
Yeah, you got a felony warrant out of our city for delivering controlled substance. You got a felony
Delivering a who?
controlled substance.
I ain't delivering.
Well, that's what the warrant's for. Is that the text are going to talk to you about it? No, that's tonight, tomorrow. I'm just telling you what's in there. You also have a warrant out of Kansas for possession of controlled substance. It said in there cocaine, and then you have a plethora.
You said what now?
You have a felony warrant out of Kansas as well. It's extraditable, so at some point you will be ordered to Kansas to serve that warrant out as well.
For what? For who now?
For you, for possession of controlled substance.
I never had. When was this?
I'll have to look at it again.
That was like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Those two things you said, I don't know nothing about those. I do know I got like a lot of traffic warrants.
That's right. I'll talk with him about the keys real quick.
Yeah, the keys and the money, bro. That's all I asked you to do for me, bro.
Sounds good.
100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 181. He wanted you to have this, and then keys are in the bag. And he quote said, "Call everybody."
All right.
So you're good to go, man.
All right.
Thank you. Passenger's going to jail for felon in possession. He has a felony warrant out of Kansas City, Missouri for possession of controlled substance. He has a felony warrant out of Kansas for possession of controlled substance, cocaine. Driver, he has an invalid temporary tag on the back of his vehicle. We wrote him a ticket for that because that was our probable cause for stopping him. He has no insurance, so I wrote him a ticket for that as well. The gun we found underneath the driver's side seats is legally his. He has paperwork to show it, so we're releasing him with tickets and he's free to go.
So I've been at the department about 6 years now. I work out of our South Hill Patrol area, and we cover residential, commercial area, all the way down to Mount Rainier. So it's a good variety and give us a chance to handle all different types of calls. Right now we're headed to what's coming out as a domestic violence assault. Some kids are calling saying their uncle showed up at their house and assaulted them because he believes their dad stole his debit card and some marijuana from them. Where's the unwanted guest?
He just ran in my house.
He's outside the house?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Justin. You might have went running.
Justin! Come here.
That's not him. It's another guy. He's right here.
Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Okay, that's fine. Turn around. Yeah. Turn around. Get down on your knees. Down on your knees. Hands behind your head. Don't try anything funny.
I'm not trying to find.
No funny business.
I'm not. Okay. I'm just trying to do what you want me to do.
All right. Just do that. We won't have any problems, all right?
Can I make a phone call?
We'll worry about that here in a minute.
Have kids.
Stand up. All right, let's walk back to my car.
I sue my girlfriend's parents.
Yeah?
That are watching my kids.
Okay.
They need to know I'm not coming home.
Well, we haven't decided that yet.
What you saying? I understand what you're saying.
Take a seat.
Can you please be real with me?
Okay, feel free. What's up?
Am I bleeding?
A little bit.
From my nose.
Yep, let me take a look. Stick your tongue, stick your lip out. I'm gonna shine my light in there.
You're not gonna beat me with it, are you?
Heck no, no. Your lip. Hold your lip out. Let me see how bad it's cut. Let me see your upper lip. Upper lip.
I just feel my nose.
It's in your nose? Okay. What happened?
I bought $100 worth of weed. And I got home and I didn't know where the weed went or my debit card. My debit card's missing too. So I figured that him and his girlfriend stole it from the stories that told me on my text message. I don't have my phone. I don't know where my phone's at.
Right.
I think one of them took it in the altercations, so I couldn't prove any facts.
Right.
And I don't know where they came up saying that I hit a minor.
Well, how'd you get all bloody?
What
happened
him.
there? And who's
from
that?
The dude with the shirt
Who's
off.
that guy to you?
That's my best friend. That's my brother. That's.
Is it actual blood brother or a guy you just call your brother?
That's my brother.
Is a little bit of weed really worth all this trouble?
I never hit the 15-year-old.
Why would they say that?
I honestly don't know. All I did was I grabbed a PlayStation and another PlayStation and I put it in the front seat of the truck.
Is it yours? Well, why would you do that?
I put it in the front seat of the truck.
Were you going to play inside the car?
Huh?
Were you going to play inside your car?
No, I was trying to show him. I was like, look, you're going to take my $100 worth of weed? Like,
I'm going to hold it for collateral then until you give your weed back?
No. I didn't mean it that way. It may seem that it was that way, but he wanted to come and fight me.
Well, you're taking stuff out of his house. What do you expect? You show up unannounced, you go inside, you start taking things that don't belong to you, and then the guy who owns the stuff comes home and punches you in the face.
He didn't own it.
And you're upset.
It's his kid stuff.
Come on, man.
I told his kids. I told his kids, man.
Okay, hang out here while I go get their side.
He's along with the gentleman in the back of your car.
Okay, I'm go ahead and leave him right there. I'm just gonna get the truck
I don't
keys.
want him back here.
No, we're not gonna let him come back here. Trust me. So someone give me a brief breakdown of what happened before we got here.
We were all just playing PlayStation, and Justin came honking on the horn, and so my friend opened the door, and then he closed it again and told us who it was, and then he didn't know that my dad and him were arguing, and so he let himself into the house. He tried to go at my friend.
He tried choking
my friend
me,
got him off of
and
him,
I had to kick him off
and then
me.
he took the PlayStation and then went after me, and then took his Xbox and walked out, put the PlayStations in there, came back in, slapped me again, and that's when I called my father and then called you guys.
Okay.
And when I got the phone call, I turned around and rushed straight home because I'm not having some grown-ass dude hitting my kid.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
So I got home, grabbed my bat, and told him to push on, and he rushed me. So me and him went at it. And then you guys showed up.
Then he tried to just kind of scurry out the back. Okay. What's the story between you two? Is he welcomed here?
He was.
Most of the time you let him come over and hang out?
Well, he was been like a little brother to me. And,
Right.
He bought some weed the other night. He dropped his debit card in my wife's car, and he hasn't found the weed. I called him today. I was like, hey, I found the debit card in my wife's car. He's like, oh, you stole it. Why the would I steal a debit card? Every ATM's got a video camera. You know, I got 1,000 text messages saying I'm gonna beat your ass, boy. No, so I'm not scared. I'm a big dude. You know what I mean?
Right,
So,
yeah.
Me and him went at it.
And that's his blood, I take it, not yours?
Yeah, it's all over
Okay.
my shirt.
All right, well, not a whole lot we're going to do with you, man, because you show up and he's assaulting your kids. You got to protect them. So did he put his hands around your throat?
He tried to. I was holding him back like this as hard as I can. Then he tried jumping on me, so I had to kick him off.
Okay, but his hands weren't actually around your throat? Okay.
He tried, and it was hard.
Okay. All right, Justin, I got some bad news. So you're under arrest tonight for a couple
Can I please
counts.
get some fresh air, please?
Yeah, we'll roll the window down here in a second, but hear me out real quick, okay? You're under arrest for a couple counts of assault, attempted theft, okay? Because you smacked the son, you tried to assault
I didn't smack nobody.
his friend, but he had to hold you off, okay? You tried to steal their property.
No, oh my
All right.
God. Can you please let me make a call?
We'll figure that out here in a minute.
I'm doing everything to help you guys out, but you can't help me call to let her know that I'm not coming home to get my kids.
What'd you do to help me?
I didn't run.
Well, I don't know. I think you were thinking about it, but you didn't have anywhere to go.
You serious? If I go to
Like
jail
you're
and I
gonna-
can't give them a call, they're not gonna like me either. When I get out of jail, ain't nobody gonna be there for me because I can't give them a heads up right now.
There's some lifestyle changes you got to make for that not to be the
Yeah.
case, okay?
I've been with the Boise Police Department for just over 12 years. Boise has a lot to offer. You're within miles of being in the mountains, minutes from a lake, because we have each of the different seasons. So everything that you want to do, each of those seasons is available, and it's a great place to work and live.
2-Baker 3-3 traffic.
This vehicle's got two different plates on it. The one on the back does not match the description on the vehicle itself. So we're going to stop it for fictitious display and make contact with the driver. Hi there. You know why I'm stopping you? You got two different plates on your vehicle. Is there a reason for that?
I have no idea.
Is this your car?
Yeah, this is my car. It's been broke down in front of my mom's house for the last year. I've only had it back for like 2 weeks.
Okay. Well, you got one plate on the front that doesn't match the plate on the back. The plate on the back comes back to like a Chevy Malibu, and this is not a Chevy Malibu.
Oh my God.
And the plate on the front actually matches the car, but it's canceled. So, let me see your driver's license, registration, and insurance. Are you on probation or parole?
I'm on probation, yes.
Probation?
Yeah.
Misdemeanor or felony?
Felony.
Felony for what?
Possession charge?
What were you using?
Meth.
Meth. Okay. Okay. When's the last time you used?
It's been a few months.
A few months. Okay. So just so I'm clear, this is your vehicle.
Yes.
What's going on with the plate then on the back?
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest.
Okay.
My a friend of mine that I was staying with in Nampa when I got out on probation. He is an avid user, and he went a little crazy because I didn't want to be with him. And I'm gonna assume that if I have 2 different plates on my car, it had something to do with him.
Okay. So it is your vehicle. Obviously, you're responsible for it. If you're driving it, you're required to have insurance, current registration that matches the vehicle. Is there anything I should be worried about in the car? Without reaching.
I'm sorry, I might have a knife, but that's it.
Okay, don't reach for your knife. Just
Sorry.
stop. Okay, is it in your bra?
I'm not sure where it is, to be completely honest with you, but I know it's not. My PO checked it, and he told me it was okay.
Okay. Is there anything else I should be worried about?
No, sir.
Okay.
Sure.
So I got a female officer here. I'm gonna have her get that knife out of your bra. Then I'm gonna talk to you some more, okay? She's got a knife in her bra. If you can, she was reaching for it for a second there.
What's your name? I said, tell that guy to stay on the face away from me. Don't touch anything. Step out of the car, okay?
I have to look back at the plate. She's got 2 plates on the car.
Okay, kids. Step back over here, okay? Do you have a knife in your bra?
I don't know if it's in my bra or not.
Because of where it's at, okay, I'm going to put handcuffs on you. You're not under arrest. You're going to be detained. You understand that?
Yeah.
6668 should be on a Saturn Ion, black in color.
Positive alert from the dog. Positive alert in this area right here where the bag was sitting. And right inside the bag is a loaded needle.
She told me she uses methamphetamine. She claims a few months ago.
Looks like a taser.
So Ashley, I just want to go over a couple things with you, okay? So you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to an attorney.
Whoa, stop, nah. Why am I being arrested right now?
Because you're in handcuffs, you're not free to go, and I'm investigating a crime right now.
What crime?
I'll tell you, for at least paraphernalia, okay?
What paraphernalia?
So,
I don't understand why I'm being arrested right now. I didn't do anything wrong.
So this is why you're under arrest.
What is that?
What do you think it is?
I don't know.
It was in your purse. In your purse.
That's not my purse. That's not even my bag.
Okay, it's in your car, sitting right next to you. You're in constructive possession of it. Okay? So, there's a couple other things. What's this thing?
That's a taser.
Okay.
You're a cop. You should know what a taser is.
Okay, where did I have that come from?
It's in the bag. I gave it to my sister.
The same bag that I got this out of?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm working. I have my kid. I just got him back. I'm gonna get a PV for this. I can't go back to jail.
Okay.
That's not even mine.
What's in it?
I have no idea.
What do you think is in it?
I wouldn't know. I don't know.
Okay. You told me that you used methamphetamine a few months ago, right?
I do.
Okay, how did you use it?
I was smoking. I wasn't even shooting this time.
Okay. What is it
Probably, I'm assuming that since everyone in my house is a meth user, it's probably some type of meth.
Probably meth. Okay. So this officer is going to search you incident to arrest. And if there's anything else on your person, we need to know now.
I don't even have any pockets. All my clothes are skin tight.
So I'm just going to squirt a little bit of this liquid in here and do a field test. See if I get any sort of presumptive alert. It's very dangerous. Officers get stuck with them all the time, just like nurses. Got to be very careful. So we got a presumptive positive alert for methamphetamine in the syringe. And confirm one thing on the taser. Hey, Ashley. Okay. Basically, what I have right now is possession of methamphetamine in the syringe and tested presumptive positive. Okay.
This is ridiculous.
Okay. And then because the syringe is obviously used for using drugs, it's paraphernalia. So you're going to get a paraphernalia charge as well.
This is ridiculous. I drug test twice a week. I have my kid. I work. I'm not doing everything I'm supposed to do. Why would I have that with me?
Work with, hey Ashley.
I'm trying.
Work with me. I work with you. I will give.
What do you want me to do? It's not mine.
Okay, Ashley, if you work with me, I'll help you with probation. Okay.
I don't care about that right now. That's not my concern. My concern is my children. Please, just go so we can do this.
Okay.
Just go.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent.
Dig 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boy, what you want?
Turn her on. Get on the ground.
I don't understand why I'm being arrested right now.
Bad boy, what you gonna do?
Calm down. Calm.
Bad boys, what you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
No, this is something I've always wanted to do. Ever since I was little, it's been my dream job. Stuff I like to look for would be cars hanging out in certain areas like during the night where they're not supposed to. I like to look for drugs. Whenever I get a good drug arrest, I feel like I've actually made a difference in the community. So drugs is something I like to look for and take off the streets. Right now we're gonna stop this vehicle. The driver is not wearing his seatbelt. 215 traffic. 215. He's running. We're running through the coin laundry. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Come here. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Stop. Get on the ground. Stop. Get on the ground. Don't move. You stay there. I'm going to prison. Stop it, man. Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
I was gonna get the phone. What happened? Hey, that money's over there.
Stop! Where's your feet? Don't move. Just leave it. Stop!
Anthony, stop it, Anthony, listen to him.
I'm out of there, man. Stop listening. Stop moving.
I'm getting Ava.
What are you running for, man? I don't know, man. That's good. Why? I don't know. Stop talking.
He's got the baby.
Okay, stop talking.
I'm not even gonna take the baby out of here.
Man, why'd y'all pull me over for? You're wearing your seatbelt.
Why is he running?
Hey, Patterson, get her in cuffs. Get her in cuffs. What'd you throw to her? I didn't throw nothing at her. You threw something when I hit you. No, I didn't. Let's go.
Can I get my phone?
Just right now, she's detained, so just have her over there. Right in front of the car. Spread your feet. What do you got on you, man?
I have nothing. Sir.
How much cash you got?
I got like 3,000. Just have to go pay my bills.
What do you got in the truck, man?
Search it. I ain't got in there.
Okay. Oh, let me see. Did he throw anything in there?
No. I was there doing laundry. I don't know what the hell was going on.
You weren't doing laundry. You were in the car.
Sir, no, I wasn't.
You're not in the car?
That's those ladies like I was sitting next to them.
How do you know him?
I don't know them ladies.
No, how do you know him?
He's my son.
Okay, so is he coming up here to meet you, or what was going on?
Yes, he was going to come pick up the baby. I was in there.
Okay, just give me a second, okay?
He even jumped out and the vehicle was still in drive, so I put it in park and turned it off. But yeah, it stinks of weed. So obviously look at her too if you find anything.
Yeah, he's got like $3,000 in cash in his pocket, so.
He's got what?
$3,000 in cash in pocket. So I didn't see anything in there. He literally ran in, cut to the left. I thought he went straight.
Check trash cans and stuff?
No, I'll do that. I'll check the trash, yeah. There it is. Bunch of coke. Center console.
Okay.
Bunch of coke.
See how the lid's got a side opening? The lid's right on the floor where it was.
Which trash can was this?
It was the second one in. Not this one right here. I'll put the lid right on the floor.
The lid was on the floor?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
More coke too.
Perfect.
Where was this female at? She said she was doing laundry.
Yeah, because I saw him and I tackled him, and then as soon as I got him on the ground, putting him in cuffs, she comes running out and he throws something at her, but he threw his ring at her. So I thought he was trying to throw drugs at her. That's why I have her. But I should just.
So we can take cuffs off of her.
Yeah.
Right? So how much did you wind up with here?
I haven't even gone through the other side, but just right now it's what I have.
Well, we'll leave you alone while you go through the rest of this here. I'll go ahead and uncuff her since she's not related.
Yeah.
Your son was getting stopped for a traffic stop. right? Not a big deal. Traffic stop. But he takes off and runs inside there, right?
Yes, well,
And I guess that's what you saw?
Yes.
Well, he's running because he's got a bunch of cocaine and marijuana. Big giant bags of it. So that's why he's in custody now.
Oh my God.
And when you came running out, getting into it, obviously you're going to get thrown in cuffs too.
I don't know what the hell's going on. What's going on?
Well, that's what it is. He's a big giant drug dealer. Is he on probation or parole? No? Has he ever been arrested for any of this stuff before?
Yeah, he's on probation.
He's on probation for what?
I think for that.
For possession, dealing?
But he went to prison, got out of that.
Okay, well, he's going to probably go back again. Because, I mean, that's a lot. It's a significant quantity.
Of coke?
Yes, coke and marijuana.
So why'd you run, man?
I got scared, man. I mean, I got warrants.
You got warrants out of what?
I got a warrant out of. I think I got some warrants here in Grand Prairie and Dallas.
Is it just traffic stuff?
Yeah.
Next time, man, just pull over. I mean, you almost took out that guy's taxi, you know?
No,
Then you got lucky, man. So, yeah. And then you ran into the store, and then what was that bag of white powder that I found in the center console?
I don't know.
You don't know what it is? You have no idea?
No, sir.
No? Okay. What about the 2 big baggies of plastic baggies of marijuana?
That ain't none of mine.
And then the other white baggie of
That's
white
none of
powder?
mine.
No. It's consistent with what was in the coin laundry, okay?
So I'm getting charged for all that if it does come back?
If it comes back. Okay. But like I'm saying, man, if you can tell me what it is, I'll put that in the report that you said, hey, this is what it is. This is what's going on.
I need to talk to the attorney.
Yeah. So we'll go from there. Okay, man. Have a seat.
So you place on the wrist, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna watch the video of me chasing the guy. So is this one right here?
You're gonna see him, he's coming, you're chasing him, then he go in there. Get that camera first. So
Came in right there.
That's probably.
look at that lady's action.
Right there, right there.
See?
Yep.
See, she shows something to her.
Yep, that's where we found it in that trash can. Taking off his necklace. There.
There you go. Oh.
Yep.
But he's the right person that put it in, and rest of them.
Yep, that's perfect, man. That's perfect. He's gonna be going to prison for a while once all this gets cleared.
There is a lot of weird things that happen in Florida. The drugs have a lot to deal with some of the people, so you see a lot of people that aren't acting normal, and then you add the heat on top of it, and it makes people act worse. You get people drunk, and then they come out in 100-degree weather that were out in the sun all day, and it definitely affects how you act. All right, the car in front of us, white male driver, didn't have a seatbelt on. We'll do a traffic stop on him. Temple, Final 1020, Newfound and Jarn Ave.
How you doing, officer?
I'm good, how are you?
Good.
Deputy Virginia Varkin Sheriff's Office, license, registration, insurance.
I literally just bought this vehicle.
Okay, you mind putting that out for me? Literally
Yes,
blowing
sir.
right in my face.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm pulling you over, you weren't wearing a seatbelt when you went by me.
Yes, sir.
All
I
right.
kind of realized that. I completely understand.
Okay, you got your registration, insurance?
Yes, sir.
You mind turning your music down for me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Like I said, I just bought this vehicle, not even a couple days ago.
Is it not registered?
No, it's registered. Everything's perfectly fine with it.
Okay.
I was just going over to my aunt's house. I don't know
Where's
if
she
you
live
know
at?
any of this. Right, literally a couple streets down.
Okay. Nope, I need your insurance card.
I don't have the card because I just got my new insurance, but I got it on my phone. I can show you.
That's fine. I can see that.
On my phone?
Anything illegal in the car?
No, sir.
Any weed, any drugs?
No, sir.
Why are you shaking so bad?
I've been working all day, and honestly, I just get a little nervous when I get pulled over around police officers. It's just, every time I get pulled over, they say that. I just nervous. You know how it is, man. I'm not really used to it that much.
I mean, you're shaking pretty bad.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
If I get another ticket for anything, my license will probably get suspended.
Why are you not wearing a seatbelt if you know that?
Just being lackadaisical, just not paying attention, sir. I'm sorry. I really should be wearing a seatbelt. My mother tells me all the time, too. Here we go.
Okay. All right.
Everything
All
up to date?
Yep, you good?
That's awesome.
Be right back.
Yes, sir.
All right, looking at him, he's got some, looks like shake on the floor, so I'll wait for my backup to get here and then we'll do a search of the vehicle. In the meantime, I'll just run him, make sure he's not wanted or anything. Yeah, he's got multiple suspensions and multiple citations last year, so. Surprisingly, he doesn't have any drug history though, based on what I see right here. Looks like my partner's about to pull up, so we'll pull him out of the car. And how you say your first name?
Percival.
Percival. Okay.
Yes,
Can you
sir.
come out here for me?
Yes,
Turn the car off. Where does your grandma live at?
My aunt.
Your aunt?
She lives literally, she has her own road, you know what I mean? So I'm not really sure exactly what it is called. But she lives a couple of streets down right there to the left.
All right. Obviously, now that I'm even closer to you, I can smell. You smoke weed?
Yes, sir.
A little bit ago?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
I can smell it right now. So just put that cigarette behind your ear for me. I'm gonna check you real quick, see if you got anything. Turn around for me. Let me put my gloves on. I'm gonna check you.
How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Your hands right here for me. You're not under arrest. So I'm just gonna hold you.
Yes, sir. That's my ball sacks.
Or a bag of weed.
Okay, sir.
Do not move, or I will slam you on the ground. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. I have a little bit of weed in my pocket. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, sir. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to move.
You don't need to be sorry. You just need to listen. Not the end of the world.
Pretty much legal nowadays.
I won't say we're that close to it, but just open your mouth for me. Put your tongue out. All right, kick your shoes off. All right.
I work outside.
Go to the front of the car for me. Put your hips on the car. Bring your right foot back.
I'm very sorry, officer. I should have told you the truth about the weed right away.
It's all good. Small amount of cocaine.
Sorry about that, sir.
You don't got to be sorry. We'll field test it real quick, make sure it's positive. So we take a small amount. I'll actually use a wipe, you can actually see it better. Typically, as soon as it touches it, it'll turn turn bright blue. So you can see right here, just touch a little bit, turn blue immediately. Positive cocaine.
Am I gonna be going to jail tonight, sir?
You are under arrest for possession of cocaine, and as soon as this weed test, charge you with 2 drugs. So, I mean, you say you didn't have anything on you. What did you think was going to happen? You thought I was just going to believe you that?
I thought I was gonna get a warning. I didn't think I had anything.
Well, why'd you pull away when I touched
you
it?
You didn't even ask me to search me.
But I explained to you that I smelled the weed.
Though, to search me.
But I smell the weed, right? Smelling the weed gives me probable cause to be able to search.
You still didn't ask me though.
But that's what you don't understand. I don't have to ask you.
I understand.
Weed is still an illegal drug to have on you. It's 420, obviously, right? National Party Day. Is that what your intentions were? Just to party today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How long you been using weed and cocaine?
Using it for a while, but I stopped. Like I said, I've been doing really good, man. I saved up, got this truck, working every day, running my pops' business. But
yard work or lawn work? What do you do? Cut trees?
Low edge, we did well, all that stuff.
So if you're trying to change your life, why haven't you stopped using drugs?
I have been. Trust me, it's been way worse in the past, but I just want to party a little bit today. But
all right.
Is there any way I can call somebody to pick up my car so it doesn't get towed?
Yeah. All right, have a seat for me. I'll grab the number for your aunt in a second.
It's in my phone.
Okay. So what are we going to do to change after today?
I'm going to have a felony, so I'm going to have to go to probation and get all that stuff passed. And then after probation, I'm going to have to pay all a bunch of money and do the right thing. I'm going to really have to buckle down now.
Right. Well, hopefully this is an eye-opener for you. I mean, you seem like a nice guy. You've been cooperative. You haven't been rude, but you just made a bad choice today.
Been a deputy with the Knight County Sheriff's Office now for a year and a half. I was a police explorer for another agency, and after doing that, I enlisted in the United States Army. I had an opportunity to find my way and determine that I wanted to be a police officer, so this is what I wanted to do, and here I am today. So right now we're on our way to back up another deputy on a domestic violence call. Girlfriend's been locked out, boyfriend's changed the locks. It looks like the female half is waiting outside in the driveway for us, so we'll get out and go talk to her. What's going on?
I've lived here for 3 years now. We are splitting up. I've been in the living room the last 2 nights. I had to attend a wedding today. I just got back and the locks have been changed.
Okay.
You know?
You were just gone for a couple hours?
Yes, sir. 5 to 8.
Which house is it?
This one right here.
This one over here?
David. He texted me while you guys were on your way. Come back tomorrow. Are you kidding me? I live here. I need somewhere to go to bed.
All right, ma'am. Just
That's
Hold tight.
You know.
She's alleging she lives here. She's alleging all of her properties here. Is this true?
She's got some things in the bedroom.
Okay.
I told her she's welcome to come and get it whenever she wants.
Okay.
But she lives with her mother, not here.
Okay.
And she fights all, and she just all she wants to do is fight, and I don't want to fight. I'm done.
So did you change the locks today? Is that accurate? Okay, so you did change the locks today.
I told her I was going to change the lock as soon as she left because she wouldn't leave. I was on vacation, she wouldn't leave.
Okay.
I came back and she was still here. I said, you got to go.
Okay.
I came back from vacation. She's accusing me of going with other women and stuff.
Okay.
I didn't need that.
Hey, ma'am. Are you guys together? Just roommates? What is it?
No, we're together. We're definitely together.
Okay.
This time 3 years. There was a 2-year, break. Well, from 2013. We had dated again another 2 or 3 years till 2013. Had a split because he went on a dating site and got married from Plenty of Fish, and that didn't work out, of course. And we've been dating since then.
Okay. And how long have you been living here?
3 years.
3 years?
Yep.
Okay. And what about the address that's on your license? This address?
Well, that's my mother's address. She's my stability. It was a little iffy going back around the block. Makes me feel secure. All my mail goes there. My business gets taken care of through there.
Okay. So all of your mail goes there. Your address on your ID reflects that you live there.
Well, hold on. I've got mail in my trunk right now that has this address.
Okay.
Slow down.
Well, I mean,
we're just trying to figure this out because he's alleging that you stay at your mom's house a lot, like you bounce back and forth, and that
no,
you
I do not. That is a lie.
Stop. Drop the attitude.
Well, come on. Really?
Really what? I'm not sitting here trying to argue with you, and you're giving me an attitude for no reason, okay? My job is to show up here and assess the situation, and right now he's saying that you don't live here, and that you stay here, and then you split the time between your mom's house.
Go in there then and ask to look around. Half the room is mine. My jewelry box stands this tall. The stuff that doesn't fit in the big, beautiful jewelry box hanging on the wall.
Okay.
Ask him why he wears that. That's his jewelry.
Okay.
The jewelry stays with me where I live.
He's already said that you've got stuff there.
Man, you need to calm back down. Our job is to determine if you have legal residency here. So we're going to get to the bottom of it. We're not just going to leave and leave you high and dry hanging, okay? So calm down, take a couple deep breaths, okay? We're going to figure it out.
Okay, she's alleging that she's been staying here consistently and lives here for
Like
3
I
years.
said, she's welcome here to get her things. She can come in if she wants. She can come in here and sleep if she wants. But if she raises any hell, I'm going to call you guys and have her removed. Is that okay?
Okay. So she's good to come in and sleep as long as there's no issues?
Because like last night, I said, I need to go to sleep. And she wouldn't shut up. And I said, please turn the lights off, TV. She wouldn't do it. So I threw the lamp outside and broke it.
Okay.
And I said, you need to go. I need to sleep.
Okay.
I got 3 hours sleep last night. I worked a 12-hour shift today.
Okay. All right. All right, I'll let her know that she's welcome to stay here tonight, but like I said, if I cover yourself and file for a legal eviction,
I will.
That way you don't have to worry about her claiming tenancy.
She just won't be civil about it,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
All right, well, if there's any issues, feel free to contact us. All right?
I will.
Thank you. All right, so he said you're good to stay here tonight.
Okay.
He doesn't want any issues. He doesn't want you to harass or yell or bother him. He's trying to get to sleep because he's got to work.
Yes.
All right, which you're aware of.
Yes.
So you could head in, be peaceful, and don't cause issues, okay?
Here's your ID back, okay?
Yeah, let me get my purse, and I left my B-57 in the trunk of the car for you.
It's a really big gun you got here.
It was my sister's, and so I call it my big sister. And so when people piss me off, I go, have you met my big sister?
I'm gonna hand this to you. She's
not walking around that, is she?
It was in the car, I think, or in the purse. But can you just secure that for me? I don't know whose it is. Here's the bullets for it. She sounds like she's. I'm having him secure it because it sounds like you're intoxicated and you can't legally possess a gun. Yeah, if you just want to like sit in the
Yeah,
fridge.
they're walking me to the door.
All right.
But I'll stay in the living room.
Yeah, don't go in there, call me, okay? Go in, go.
You can head to bed. She's gonna come
Thank
in.
you.
Your firearm's on top of the refrigerator, okay?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'll be good, I promise.
I will call them back if there's a problem.
You have a great night.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Kingston. 626. 51410, transmit on tag 2.
1047, 1047, Kansas, at 4360.
Okay, we'll still send a code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What you want? Turn around. Get on the ground.
I don't understand why I'm being arrested right now.
What you gonna do? Calm down. Calm.
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
To me, my grandfather was somebody I always looked up to. Granddad was the police chief here in Wichita back in the 70s and 80s. It was kind of an idol of mine, and I'll get asked quite a bit if I'm related to the old chief, and it's a lot of pride with the name.
Two white males wearing dark clothing, had hats on, one with shorts, one with pants, carrying book bags.
We're going to a burglary in progress at one of our local recycling places. 221, one's going on a bike. It's going to be on St. Francis to the north. Tune in there. What's going on, man? Why don't you step off your bike for me? You put your bag down for me? Just gonna pat you down, make sure you don't have any weapons on you. Put your hands on top of your head for me. You got anything that's gonna poke, stick, stab me or anything?
Nope.
No? No weapons, guns, knives, bazookas, or hand grenades?
I don't think I can fit a bazooka.
Okay, widen your legs out for me. Where are we coming from tonight?
I was coming from the skate park.
From the skate park? You got any ID on you?
No.
No? You don't have any ID? No way of verifying who you are?
Well, I got an ID, it's just not on me.
Okay, where's it at?
At my house.
At your house? Where do you live?
Northwest side.
Northwest side?
Yep.
Okay. How far northwest?
Let me see, by the zoo.
What's your name, man?
What do I need to give that for? Like,
okay, well, we got called of a burglary in progress. You're leaving the area of a burglary in progress, okay?
Yeah.
And you're leaving at a pretty fast pace. You start to go this way. Yeah. You see me coming around, and then all of a sudden you duck back and go this way.
Right.
Okay? It's a little odd.
Suspicious?
Yeah.
I feel you.
What's your name, man?
I don't feel like giving that information.
Well, that's not something. It's not really an option, brother. You want to give me your name?
You're required by state law to give us your name, date of birth. If you don't, you go to jail for obstruction. So, two choices: tell us who you are, or go to jail.
I'm not obstructing anything.
You're gonna give me your name?
My investigation right now, but not.
Are you gonna give me your name?
I'll give you my name.
Okay. What is it? Watch your six.
What you do over there, boy?
It's Tyler?
That's my first name.
You got warrants or something? Is that why you don't want to tell us who you are?
I don't have any warrants on me.
Okay. We're gonna hop back over to my car for the time being, okay?
Okay. Come on, park it back in, or what?
I'll take care of all that.
Right now, we got this guy identified. The second individual arrived on scene while we were with our first suspect. Seemed to know the first suspect, so that's why officers are talking to him. We're waiting to see if we can get better identification from the key holder when he gets here.
Alright, go ahead and hop on in the back for me, bud, okay? You want my hat? Yeah, I'll take your hat for now. Yeah, I'll take it off.
Hey man, what's your name again?
I'm Jared.
Jared?
Yeah.
What was that all about?
I was a dumbass, you see, and I broke into All Metal and stole their walkie-talkies and just being a dumbass.
Okay. All right. And what's with this location? Because I mean, we were down there a little ways, and.
What do you mean this location? Why am I here?
Yeah. I mean, what are we over here for?
Downtown's my area. I've been riding downtown forever.
Okay.
We always just find places to hang out.
Okay. Where did all that stuff go?
I know they have cameras.
Did you just get rid of them, or I mean, did you throw them off, or where?
I threw that off.
Where'd you throw it off at?
Well, I think y'all drove right past me, so I threw my bag over a fence, and my mask and my gloves are next telephone pole.
All right, sit tight for me, okay?
I got you.
So the book bag's over there. The individual in the back seat of this car dumped items that they took from the property, as well as masks and gloves that was used. Anything else on this side?
He said that should be it. It's just a book bag.
Okay. There. Bingo. So the radios are in the backpack he had ditched over on a fence, and then he also had a mask with a clown face on it. Now we're gonna head back over to the actual business and make contact over there. See if we can get better identification from the key holder. This might be him.
As you can see right there, there's our three-way camera, and then this is where they come in at right here as well. That way we could get a nice picture of them.
Yeah, maybe we'll see it in the camera. Yeah. Quite obvious. The suspects broke into the business. Busted out the windows. Can you send us any footage?
Okay. There you go. I'll let you. I don't know how to work it. I had a different kind of phone.
This is some surveillance photos. There's our suspect that we taken into custody at the very beginning, trying to go in the window. That's definitely our guy. All right, Tyler. Do you wish to talk to me now?
No.
No? All right. Fair enough.
Time is 0049.
0049. All right. So tonight you're getting booked for burglary and theft.
Minor in possession.
And a minor in possession charge because you had the beer and your alcohol in your backpack. All right.
I'm fine.
All right.
You going right now?
Yep. Watch your leg. All right, man. Well, tonight you're getting booked for the burglary and theft. It's both felony. All right?
Yeah.
Well, you probably could have gotten away. You came walking back up.
I know, but if he goes down, I go down.
Well,
I don't expect him to do that for me, but if I do the same stupid as he does, and if he gets in trouble for it,
you're going down with him?
Yeah, it's only right.
Okay.
They say friendship is dead.
Yeah.
No, he's like my brother.
Well,
I'll take it for it.
There you go.
All right. You have a good night.
All right.
I've been in the Army National Guard now for about 15 years. It affords me the opportunity to travel internationally quite a bit. I've been all over Asia, to include Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, and Indonesia. It gives me a great appreciation for different cultures and good perspective when I come back and deal with people on a daily basis.
There's a couple suspicious vehicles over here parked in the middle of the road, blocking traffic. So we're gonna go out, make contact with them, see what's going on. What's up, guys? What? Show me your hands, man. What? Hey, stop. County 478 priority. What street we on?
It's 82nd.
It's gonna be northbound to Tom. 3 black males in a 4-door sedan. It's gonna be a dead end.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Greg, watch out! Got one behind you! We're running 2 black males, 1 white t-shirt, black pants.
5809, eastbound through that yard. Black male, afro, all black clothing. That's a huge hill.
We need that car secured.
That way.
Where you gonna hop that fence?
He hopped him over that fence. Hey, Watts.
Yeah.
My guy threw something to the right, to the east while running.
Where at?
Midway down that alley kind of thing that we ran down.
Okay.
So if we can get units to the east, south, and north of us, that'd be great.
Okay.
About 5'8"-ish, thin build, black male, all black clothing. About 140, 130 pounds, pretty thin. And then the last scene, once again, eastbound. County 478, looks like K9 just arrived. Go, stick him up. Over the radio, it said something about a gun in the car. I haven't confirmed that yet, though, but he jumped right over that fence, and then he jumped over the back fence into the yard, and I could hear him rustling through those woods back behind it.
Okay. There's also going to be a good chance that contact.
Watch out, watch your yeah, I'm watching the dog. Move your hands down. I got cuffs. Give us your hands. I'm sorry. Got him yet? One more. Do not move. I'm sorry. All right, he's cuffed.
He's cuffed.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to pull him. This is 100% him.
Yeah. All right. North house.
Oh, leash.
I'm sorry.
You're under arrest, bud. Step on up. Hey, how old are you, man?
I just turned 20.
Just turned 20? Okay.
I'm pulling my pants up.
Yeah, when we get in there, man. Have a seat.
Okay. He doesn't have shoes on.
No.
Swing your feet in.
I'm Deputy Gaucher. I'm the one that started that pursuit with you. What were you guys doing tonight?
Nothing, just chilling. We're going back home.
Just chilling, going back home? Okay, so why didn't you stop once you realized it was the police behind you?
I was just scared. I don't even know what to do.
Have you ever been arrested before?
Just once. It was just a misdemeanor.
Like Raymond Hall once or like adult once?
For adult, I just turned 20.
Oh, when you got arrested? By who? TPD or?
Yeah.
Tacoma? Okay. So what's in the car that we need to worry about?
Nothing.
Well, what about the gun in the back seat?
I didn't have no gun with me.
Okay, did your buddy have a gun with him?
No.
Okay, because there's a gun in the back seat. Who was the guy that put it in there?
I'm not sure. I felt something heavy dropping my cars.
Okay. Is that why you were scared? Because you knew he sloughed it right before we got there?
Something.
Okay. Okay. So that had us a little concerned, right? Are you in any set? Are you in any gang?
No, sir.
Okay. We'll be back to talk to you in a second, okay? So this is the car that the subjects bailed from. Led us on a little pursuit. Neighboring agency was able to locate a loaded firearm behind the driver's seat with an extended mag. The car was still in drive, and so it rolled into the hill before it stopped. Luckily, it didn't hit anyone's property.
All right, buddy. So, why did you run?
Because, man, like, it just, I didn't even think that you guys were, like, trying to, like, stop us. Like, why? We got weed, we're smoking weed, and then
Yeah, and I don't care about weed.
Go to sleep.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
Go to sleep
And if that's all it was, y'all would have went home and went to sleep.
Exactly.
But you guys took off in a high-speed chase, and me and my partner chased you until you guys didn't have any more street. And then we went for a run.
When you run like that, it makes you look pretty guilty.
All I'm trying to say is I'm trying to go home, take care of my mom and family, man.
Okay,
I still have my mom on 23.
Who's the driver?
I don't know.
You don't know him?
What? He's an acquaintance. Basically, like, you know, like, I don't even remember his name. Like,
you weren't telling him to stop or anything like that?
No?
No.
So you don't even know his name?
No.
Well, I'm telling you right now, man, you probably want to help me out, right? Because I'll tell you right now,
I don't know.
There's a pistol in that car, bro.
I'll tell you, I don't know.
Are you a convicted felon?
No.
You're not a convicted felon?
I got malicious mischief.
Okay, but you're not a convicted felon?
No, and I gotta start going to drug class and go to I have like school. I got a lot.
So you got some stuff you gotta take care of?
Yeah.
All right, hang tight for me, okay?
You're going to jail tonight for your warrants, okay? You can't be putting the public in danger like that.
All right, Jimmy. It's Deputy Watts again, man. All right, you are suspended in the 3rd degree. You're gonna go to jail for the pursuit, driving while license is suspended, and then also for resisting arrest, all right? There is a gun in the car. It is gonna get fingerprinted. I don't assume that you're gonna have fingerprints on that gun. There's been drive-by shootings and stuff every night, so you don't wanna be a part of that. So I was working on October 1st at the concert during the mass shooting that we had here. It's probably one of the most horrific events and the most tragic things I think I've ever experienced on this job. But out of that big tragedy is seeing how this city stepped up to the plate. Not even hours after it happened, you have lines city blocks wide donating blood. Just really proud of the work that we did that night, my agency and this whole city. I got a guy in a moped up here, no license plate, looks unregistered. I'm gonna try and do a vehicle stop off. Control VC70, copy 467. WMA on a scooter, I'm gonna be behind the Goodwill. Turned into here, didn't he?
trying to duck behind a building real quick. It's pretty weird. Sir, go ahead and step off the scooter for me. Keep your hands where I can see them. Keep your hand away from that knife. All right, place your hands on top of your head and interlace your fingers for me. How many knives you got on you?
2, sir.
2?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, do you have anything illegal on you at all, sir?
No, not on my person, sir.
Excellent. The reason why I stopped you, by the way, is your vehicle's unregistered.
No, it's not. Like,
yeah, and you also ran that red light.
That wasn't no red light, sir. I went through a yellow light.
We're going to agree to disagree, I guess. Did you get a ticket recently?
Driving on a suspended and driving an unregistered vehicle.
You can't ride the bus?
I get like social anxiety, man. I can't stand being around groups of people, man. It freaks me out.
All right, just do me a favor. Place your hands right here. Can I look inside your bag?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You can check my sharps container, man. See, make sure I got my sharps in there.
All right. You have a sharps container?
Yes, sir.
That's responsible. I like it.
It don't hurt, especially because we got that the point exchange right there, right up the street from where I live.
Needle exchange? Really? How many needles you got in that sharps container?
There should be like 4 or 5, and that pouch that you pulled out right before that has my my 4 brand new needles and my my alcohol prep pads and all this. You know what I'm saying? You have to, you know, be clean, be safe, man. You know?
Yeah, I get it, dude. What's your stimulant?
Honestly,
if you don't mind me asking.
Honestly, sir, I prefer methamphetamine.
You prefer methamphetamine?
Because they had me on Adderalls.
It's one hell of a stimulant, dude.
Well, sir, when they had you on the pure amphetamine Adderalls, I was 6 years old.
You were on Adderall at 6 years old?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, I know. That's how up our system is out here.
Yeah, Adderall since 6. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And that stuff in the tin can is meth, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long have you been using meth?
Since I was 17.
I like how you have the cotton balls.
Yep.
Stop the bleeding, right?
No.
No? All right, sir. Do me a favor. Place your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Okay. Just like this. Hands, palms together. Thank you, sir.
I never forgot about that.
What's that?
But I never forgot about that.
You forgot about that?
Yeah.
Oops.
I'm sorry.
It's all right, man. Don't bother me any. You injected or?
Honestly, I just started the injecting thing not that long ago. You try to find a safer way you can to use it.
Where'd you get that stuff from?
Honestly, from one of my cousins.
Does he sell the meth or does he just keep it?
He's kind of like a user like me, man.
Okay. Hey, Steven, you got those stuff organized. You got your sharps,
yes,
you know, your needle stuff. You got your little tourniquet. You got your electronic, your alcohol pads.
Yep.
Dude, I gotta say, but this is like the most squared away, like little kid I've ever
you gotta
seen.
be safe, man.
A lot of people got
I'm gonna be dead by the time I'm 50 anyways, man, but I don't need nothing making that
what makes you think you're gonna be dead by 50? Maybe you should stop the meth. Maybe you could live till like 55. You know?
I'm figuring I might as well have you know, the fun and enjoyment of what I can do while I can do it until I'm gone.
You ever gonna stop using this stuff?
I'd had plans for it, but at the moment they're not within you know, stepping distance.
Okay, so that's a no?
Not at the moment.
Okay, all right, man. All right, dude.
Now you know.
That's your decision.
Of course.
Officer Uptain, you just want to stick in the back of your car for now? You remember me from last time?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That was like last week.
Yeah.
Whenever you search somebody's bag, there's an inherent danger with it, especially narcotics users. What's refreshing about this guy is all of his needles are vacuum sealed and packed. When he's done using it, he puts it in his sharps container, which he said he was given to him. Last time he stopped him, he said, hey, yeah, I picked it up, you know, at a clinic. So that's awesome. And his narcotics is all separated and everything. Nice, neat little container. Pretty open and honest about it. You know, hey, I use meth since I was 17. I don't really plan to quit. All right, Steven. Hey, man, I appreciate your honesty and everything like that. Man, it was really refreshing to have that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Your kit was probably one of the most organized, one of the most sanitary dudes going about what you do. But unfortunately, it is what it is, dude. You broke the law. I gotta take you in, okay?
ticketable offense, basically, ain't it?
What's that?
Ticketable offense.
I mean, like, it is what it is, okay?
Okay.
All right, maybe one day they'll legalize methamphetamine, but not today, okay?
No more.
All right, sir.
I don't need no more from you guys.
All right, sir. Best of luck to you, Steven.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
1047 can send it on 4316.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What you want? Turn around. Get on the ground.
I don't understand why I'm being arrested right now.
What you gonna do? Calm down. Calm.
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I like traffic stops because it's an important aspect of our job as police officers, but when you make a traffic stop, you never know what you're going to find in the car. You could find a DUI driver, you could locate drugs, illegal weapons, felony warrants, misdemeanor warrants. It's very rewarding to make an arrest that makes your community safer. Santa Rosa's, it'll be Benton, just west of Mendo, on a tan Chevy Blazer. So right now this guy pulled out in front of us. Looks like he's taking off on us here. George 2. We're going to be vehicle pursuit southbound Glen. Just ran a stop sign. He's coming up to College. Just ran another stop sign. And he's just TC'd at Glen and Lincoln. Give me your hands right now. Give me your hands. Give me your hands. Don't move. Keep your hands where I can see them. Okay. George 2, confirming medical's on the way. He's got we have to just pull him out of here, probably. Hey, is that open, Vaughn? We're gonna need to pull him out that way. Can you open that door? Don't move, you understand me? Put your hands up your head.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Stop resisting. Put your hands behind your back. I got one hand.
Hands behind your back.
I got one in the back.
Sorry.
Put your hand behind your back. Okay. Blood's everywhere.
Yeah.
Let's get him up.
Didn't get anyone else in the car? Nope, I didn't see anybody.
We don't have any trauma injuries on the other side, do we?
No, it's just a knife. I'm sorry.
Aside from just his face, it looks like.
It's really just a knife.
No impalements or anything like that? Where's the blood from there?
It's in
I
my
think it's all
face.
from his face.
Oh, from his face. Okay, good. Good.
I'm sorry. I'm a little drunk. I'm hella drunk. I'm drunk. I'm just an alcoholic.
Yeah.
It's
You're a
just
drunk alcoholic.
Alright. I'm sorry. I don't have nothing on me.
You don't have any weapons on you, do you?
No, I'm sorry. No.
Charles, where are you hurt right now?
My face, really.
It's your face? You feel any pain anywhere else in your body?
No. This is my face.
I'm not going to have you get up until the medics come look at you, okay? I'm going to help you up this way. So you're sitting up. You got it? Yeah. Okay. You got a bloody nose.
I drive cool. I'm drunk. You know, I'm so damn.
really don't do this. You know, we all make mistakes, but I'm glad you didn't kill somebody, all right? Definitely would. You could have killed somebody. Do I look sweet? The medics are gonna come look at you, okay? We're going northbound Mendo, and he pulled out, swerved in the other lane, so that we lit him up, and then he almost hit several parked cars, turned southbound on Glen, and took off.
So did you break the driver's side windshield?
So I hit it a few times with my flashlight, it didn't break, so then I used my baton, and then it shattered, and then it didn't look like he was wearing a seatbelt, and he's bleeding pretty good from his face, but that was the only injury I saw, so I just took control of one arm until another officer arrived, and then they pulled him out the other side.
And the beer can in the car?
The beer can's on the floorboard, and he already told me he's alcoholic and drunk.
He was bleeding before you guys got him out of the car?
Yeah, he was bleeding from his nose. There's some blood on the steering wheel, and then it was already on his lap. I would say he was probably going about 40 miles an hour right into the driveway, where he hit this car, and then that pushed it into the next car. So at this point, I probably should do a felony evading. Yeah. Hi there. Hi. So we tried to initiate a traffic stop. The guy, we saw him swerving, and we went to stop him, and he basically just gunned it straight through a couple stop signs, straight across College. And you guys, obviously are in a straight shot. So
right. Fearing this moment.
Oh yeah.
Because it is such a straight shot.
Yeah. So he came in. He was probably going about 40 miles an hour when he came in. It looks like he hit your car, obviously, and then pushed that into your second car.
Yeah. We were just about to go to bed, and the girls were going to go to bed, and we heard a thump, 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 bam, bam, and it didn't. To be honest, it didn't sound that close. It sounded like it was on our street.
Right.
And we didn't even really know that it was in our driveway until we peeked out of our window and saw that there was the cop car here and not our car here.
And the horn was going.
Yeah, it honestly was. I thought it was an earthquake or something like that. It didn't seem this close.
Right. Well, I'm glad your driveway's on this side of your house and not the other side of your house.
Right.
If you had a house here, you'd have a couple cars in your living room.
Absolutely.
I'm just thankful nobody got hurt.
So originally when I decided to get into law enforcement, I was looking around at different agencies, and I was told by several people that I needed to apply here in Hillsborough County. The training standards, the standard of hire they have here was just higher than a lot of other places in the state. And so far I've been thrilled with my decision and look forward to coming to work every day. So we got a vehicle right now. Looks like he's trying to ditch us. Got no tag. We'll see what his deal is.
How's it going?
What's up, boss?
I had come up and get my dad. He's
came up to get your dad
a little bit.
Is this your truck, bro?
That's my dad's truck.
All right, here's the issue, boss man. Here's why I pulled you over, okay?
Yes.
It's because that ain't a good tag.
Yes, sir.
That's not a good tag. You know what I mean?
And my dad, he told me to come up there and get him because he's been drinking and stuff. So sorry about that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. You got your ID on you?
No, sir.
You got a license?
No, sir.
Well, how long is it? How many times have you been suspended? Do you know?
Really not sure, sir.
A lot or a little? I mean, what?
Maybe twice, I think.
Okay. Sir, you got a license or an ID?
Yes, sir.
Y'all ain't got nothing illegal in this car, do you?
No, no, sir.
Drugs, guns, hand grenades, rocket launchers, nothing like that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, y'all give me a second, okay? I'll be right with y'all.
Yes, sir.
Tag doesn't come back as assigned to the vehicle. His license is showing suspended ×3, which third or subsequent conviction in the state of Florida is a felony.
So that tag that's makeshift in the back come back to a black Ram?
It comes back to nothing.
Oh, okay.
It's nothing.
All right.
They've got a registration, but the registration's not current. It's not showing good on DMV.
Just want to get that driver detained.
Yeah, we need to get him out. The other guy we can deal with, but the driver needs to come out because he's really nervous.
Hey, brother, step out for me. Put that out.
Come on back here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just real quick. I'm just going to put you in cuffs now, okay? And so here's the issue. Tag's not coming back to anything, okay?
My dad.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk to him. I'm not.
Deep breath, man. We'll figure it out.
Man.
Figure it out.
I'm going to talk to him, okay? But at the end of the day, your license is suspended, right?
Yes, sir.
×3, okay? And you know the rules.
All right, talk right now.
Yeah. How you doing, sir?
Yeah,
Do you mind hopping out for me? Because I talk to you back here.
Yes, sir.
Right now, he's going to go to jail. He's driving on a suspended license ×3. All right, come on over here for me, please, sir. All right, that tag doesn't come back to that truck.
What do you mean?
Okay, Now, if that truck is stolen, you need to let me know now.
No, sir.
Okay, so nothing, and you got nothing illegal in the truck.
No.
You mind if I just clear it out real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Get you out of here.
Yes, sir.
Fish, you mind watching him for a sec?
Are they going to find anything in this car? Any drugs, weapons, contraband, anything like that?
No.
You're 100%?
So this was on the back here, kind of closer to the passenger side. And this is what is going to be, I believe, a big rock of methamphetamine that was found back here up in a little grocery bag situation. So at this point, we're going to detain the passenger as well until we can figure out what we're going to do with both of them. 10-15. Fish. It's a big rock.
Is there anything in that vehicle that's going to be a problem?
I didn't, not that I know of, no.
No, sir. You're confident?
Not that I know of.
All right, sir. You're the registered owner of that truck. Okay? It's near your side of the truck. And I'm trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Now, if you don't want to say anything else about it, or you honestly don't know, then I'm gonna have to go based off my investigation. Okay?
Well, yeah, because it's not mine. I didn't put it there.
Okay.
Let's work on our search right
Yeah,
now.
let's work on the search, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to your son, and we're gonna see if he wants to say anything to me. All right, man. You're already under arrest for your license, right? After I got permission to search that car, in that back panel, okay, right near that passenger seat, behind that passenger seat, there's a little Walmart bag with a rock in it. I would say close to 5 grams, maybe, something like that, okay? It's a pretty big chunk of ice, okay? What's the deal with that ice, man? You be straight.
To be honest with you, this is mine.
Okay. Did you put it up there before I pulled you over and everything? Okay. How long have you been using?
For a while.
How long? I mean, you've been using since you were teenagers, since you were 20s?
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Sit tight.
Okay. This was a passenger reached back behind driver's seat. This is in the 305 container back there.
Let me talk to him about this. Let me see what he says. Because that looks like coke, but it's super fine. Like, that's like sugar.
It almost looks like it's cut.
Yeah.
It's in a dope
It's in a dope bag. That's like the big
thing.
thing.
Let me get the test kits out. We'll go from there.
Yeah. Yep. You got anything on this, man?
No, sir, I don't.
You know how I told you the other one was behind your seat, but this one was behind his?
I agree, man. I swear to God, that ain't mine. I ain't like any headache truck today. He's been on it. You know.
All right, give me 1 sec, sir.
As I was getting these kits, he's telling me whatever he found in that cigarette container is sugar.
Yeah, I mean, that's
going to definitely be sugar.
Yeah. Test it anyway and see if we can get a pop on it. Use coke test?
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, we don't have any choice. We got to cut him loose.
Yeah, we're going to cut him loose.
All right, sir. I'm going to take you out of cuffs, okay?
Thank you, sir.
That substance, we tried the cocaine test. It appeared to be sugar. So you're not going to jail, but hang tight for us.
Yes, sir. No.
And we'll get you out of here. All right, man. So here's the deal, okay? So obviously I tested that stuff that you said it was sugar, right?
Yes, sir.
So let me ask you this. What are you doing with sugar in a bat? What do you use that for?
Well, I was going.
You can be straight with me. I mean,
I was going to rip somebody off, and
you were gonna rip.
It just didn't go through like it quite did, and then I forgot all about it.
What were you gonna sell it as?
Crank.
Crank, yeah. Okay.
But I just forgot all about it.
So, but you're gonna be going to jail for possession of methamphetamine, okay? And you're also gonna be going to jail for your driving with license suspended, third or subsequent offense, okay?
I understand.
All right, man.
Some of the more seasoned deputies that work with us, we just get talking sometimes about the types of cars that they drove and the fact that they had to have a physical map with them compared to what we have today. We have, GPS-enabled laptops, and I couldn't even imagine going lights and sirens through traffic and all this kind of stuff. And they physically had to unfold a map, and we're fortunate enough to use the technology to our benefit. This vehicle right here has a legal tint and no the tag lights out, so we're gonna stop it. 15 Charlie, 1050. I believe the window tint's probably looks about 5% if I had to guess. 34th Street, 64th Ave. It's a silver Acura 4-door.
Hey, Mick,
Can you do me a favor, roll your back window down for me? $15 Charlie, route 294, please. Occupied 4 times. How you doing, man? Good. Reason why I stopped you, you have a legal tent and your tag light's out. Is this your car?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You guys have IDs on you?
Yes, sir.
Where are you guys heading?
Go to the movie to see us.
Us?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be good?
Yeah. Oh.
Do me a favor. You mind grabbing the insurance and registration over there? I'll let you look for it. I'll be back with you, all right?
It's right here.
No, that's not it. I'll be back. It smells like, get the strong odor of marijuana in there as well. They said they're going to the movies, so just gonna make sure none of them have warrants. They all look young, so I'm not sure how old they are.
Valid license. 1054, 1029.
Hey. Occupied 5 times. It smells like weed, so
Okay.
making sure they don't have anything before I get them out.
Valid license. Learner's permit. 1054, 1029.
All right. Nobody has any warrants or anything, so I'm just gonna search the car. What'd you say your name was, man?
Zedrick.
Zendrick?
Zedrick.
Zedrick. All right, man. Go ahead and step up for me real quick.
12 on 10-4.
You can leave that stuff in the seat there. You want to turn around? So I see the weed in the door right now. If that's all there is, how old are you?
19.
All right, if that's all there is, I'll submit it for destruction and get you out of here. Is that all there is?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, do me a favor, hang out back there. I'm gonna get all your buddies out. Hang out by my car. You can leave your stuff in there. How old are you?
Just turned 18.
Big man. You play football? Why not?
You ain't gonna believe it, bro.
You could be a multi-millionaire in the NFL.
You ain't gonna believe it, but I wanna do what you do.
For real?
Yeah.
This ain't the way to do it. I didn't even have to look hard to find weed. Yeah, I saw you didn't have any criminal history or anything. I was kind of surprised because it was strong. Go ahead and hang out over there. I'll try to get you guys to your movie. So I'm just searching for illegal contraband right now.
Ready to 11, Charlie.
There's a small bag of marijuana in the door there, and some loose marijuana. It's probably about 5 or 6 grams here. If I don't find anything else, I'll probably just submit it for destruction and get them on their way. Where's Zedrick? Hey, what do you do for a living?
I'm a housekeeper.
This dude said he wants to do what I do for a living. I don't know if he's being honest or not, but if he is, I believe him. But a little something as dumb as this can close that door. So luckily you guys are cool. I appreciate you guys being cool. And I'm just going to submit this to be destroyed. All right. But if you guys are gonna smoke, I can't. Obviously, I'm gonna say don't smoke. But if you do it, don't do it in the car. Every single time we're gonna search it. All right, because we don't smoke weed. It gets really distinct, and we know what weed smells like. It's just like cigarettes. So, all right. Let me get y'all's information, and then I'll get you out of here. Yes, sir. You might miss your movie, but yeah, I have a story to tell tonight.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 transmit on tag 2.
1047, 1047, Kansas City on 4360.
Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Thank you.